What is good? We are back with another Deathnote reaction. Let's get straight into it. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let's see what's going on with our crazy new group and old group. And where on earth is this show gonna go? Come here. Wait, did I go the wrong way? No! There we go. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, we skipped that intro.
いや、そろそろこの件に関しての考えを聞かせてくれないか。
今回の都合良すぎるキラと日本捜査本部のやり取りから考えるに、少なくともキラと日本捜査本部はグル。
グル？
とすればキラは二代目 L。
まさか本気で言ってるのか。
Instant.
いや。
Okay, so I mean, yeah, light is 100% sus.
日本では犯罪が少なくなりました。悪いことをするとネットに名前を書かれて、お前たちの名前をネットにさらすと。
Bro, this is so dark. I love this grainy effect. Look at this effect they've got on the... Oh, bless her, that was his mum.
なんでしょうね。世界に向けての発表だって言ってましたけど。
しかしお前はテレビばかり見てるな。お
So crazy. Isn't that so crazy to see?
まさか
キラを認め逆らうことはしない。
バカな。やった。ついにアメリカも自らキラに。何言ってんだこいつ。キラにビビってるのか。
我が国のみならず犯罪組織というものも壊滅状態にある。キラに真っ向から逆らえば殺される。それは
Interesting.
だからキラを正義と認めるのではなく、国としてキラを捕まえる行動は取らないということだ。ラジコ
発言したじゃないか。
I'm surprised the show didn't go down this route earlier.
信じられん。
心の底からキラを悪だと思ってますか。
何？どういう意味だマサ。
正直に言うと、僕には完全に悪とは思えない。僕はいつも弱い立場の人間だったから。でも僕は刑事だ。キラを認めちゃ。
Why am I hearing... Why does Matsuda suddenly sound like Mob? I don't know if it's the same VA, but I only just realized that because he is talking similarly to him.
仕事として捕まえたいと思っています。
おかしくないよ松田さん。
I don't think it is him. I think he just sounds a bit like...
何を言ってるんだライト君まで。
キラもきっと分かっているんだ。自分がやっていることが悪だということ。しかし自分が犠牲になってでも世の中を変える。それがキラの選んだ正義。必ずキラが正義になる。
Red Velvet Cake. How about that for justice?
解散ですね。チキン大統領のせいで。生きていたの。
どうする。
入れましょう。
Oh, that's the woman who was working with him. Okay, bro.
メロ、ようこそ。
ここまではお前の思い通りか、ニア。
はい、リドナーに聞いているでしょ。二代目 L のこと。メロがいろいろやってくれたおかげで、だいぶキラが絞れました。
ニア！俺はお前のパズルを解くための道具じゃない。
メロ、ニアを撃てばいくら私たちでもあなたを撃つ。二人がここで死んで何になるの。キラが喜ぶだけじゃない。
True. Very good point. Bro, he looks badass with the scar.
ニア、俺はお前が持っている俺の写真を撮りに来ただけだ。
はい、写真はこれ一枚で複製等は決してありません。
俺はお前と手を組むつもりは全くない。
分かってます。
しかしお前からこの写真をもらって帰るだけでは癪だ。殺人ノート、あれは死神のノートで、ノートを持った者には死神を見ることができる。
バカな、誰がそんなこと信じるか。
私は信じますよ。メロがそんな嘘をついて何になるんですか。どうせつけたらもう少しまともな意味のある嘘をつく。
そしてそこに書かれたルールには嘘がある。俺が教えてやれるのはそれくらいだ。
Huge info. Why did they just... I guess they just don't like each other.
どうせ行き着くところは同じだ。そこで先に待っている。
はい。
I haven't quite clicked with these two yet. This almost feels a bit rushed. I like them as characters, but it just feels a bit too quick. I feel like I don't know. We barely knew L anyway, but we had time to like almost get to know L. I don't know. I don't know where my mind's at right now with these two. I'm not really rooting for either. I don't know. I guess that's where I'm at. It's just a bit, yeah. Person whose name was misspelled. Huh. It's a bit... It feels like they've been forced... I don't know. Can't quite explain it. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna... I do like them, though.
嘘のルールは13日以内に名前を書き込まないと死ぬルール。ジェバンニ、L につないでください。
はい。
I'm gonna test him.
ニアからだ。
はい。
それと一番気にかかっている点はノートに書いてあるルール。その中に嘘があるということです。
嘘がある？
はい。L、あなたの考えを聞かせていただきたい。嘘のルールがあるとすればどれか。
消去法で考えるならば。
Am I nitpicking here? Let me know. Why does... Whenever L and Nier are talking, whenever Light and Nier are talking, it's like he's flustered all the time. But we've never seen him like this throughout the whole show. Look at him. I don't know what's... No, I'm aware L's irreplaceable, but obviously... We'll get that. I just don't get why... obviously, I don't know, the cool, calm, collected Light's just gone whenever he's talking to Nier. I hope I'm not coming across as like I am liking this, but it's just there's just some weird decisions in my opinion. There really are. Why is he instantly sweating when he talks to him?
消去法で考えるならば、最低13日以内に人の名前を書き続けなければ自分が死ぬというくだり。
This guy's dealt with L.
私もそう思います。
死神、ノートに書いてあったルールの中に嘘はあるのか？
いえ、ありません。
そこに死神がいるんですね。
はい。
そうですか。だいたい分かってきました。つまりそこにキラがいて死神に嘘をつかせている。
すげえなこいつ、大当たり。
別に嘘でも死神が嘘をついているだけで何にもならないっすよね。
ではこうやって検証したらどうでしょう。私がメロの名前をノートに書く。そしてメロが死に書き込んだ私が13日後に死んだらその時はキラの勝ち。
少し待ってください。その提案を検討します。皆さん、率直な意見を。人命を尊重し、
You can't just say, well, yeah, just because he's not had an enemy for 5 years. Doesn't mean he's stupid. stupider or anything like that.
そんなことはできないというのは簡単ですが、
It shouldn't be this easy.
人命を尊重しそんなことはできないというのは簡単ですが、監禁されていたのは僕だ。僕がそういうのもおかしい。
微妙だな。メロは次長の敵だから、やるならやってくれって気持ちも。
私は反対だ。この中にキラがいないと信じているし、ノートでの殺人はやはりやるべきではない。
日本捜査本部の皆さん、今までに一度でもそこにいる二代目エルがキラだと考えたことはありませんか？
ライト君がキラであるはずがない。いや、そう思いたくはない。しかし、もし13日のルールが嘘ならば、潔白と言えないのも事実。
ニア、もう殺すしかない。
私だ。
キラです。
いたずらか。
それはこれから読み上げる。
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
もののリストを明日にでも照らし合わせ判断してください。大統領、まずは私に賛同していただいたことに
Wow.
深く感謝します。SPK なるキラを捕まえるための組織の活動を即刻停止し、解散を命じていただきたい。並びにアメリカの警察、
That's Trump.
FBI、
Donald
そ
Trump.
の他全ての情報機関を使って SPK のメンバーが今いる場所を調べていただきたい。
どうして急にニューヨークにキラ様に立てつく悪の組織をぶっ潰しに行く。生中継だ。
Why would you go to New York?
命令で大統領から俺に連絡があった。
What's wrong with New York, man?
自分で何言ってんのかわかんねえよ。前のエルもライト君を疑っていた。しかしやはりもう一度ライト君を調べる必要があるなどと
Yeah,
言
you
って、
gotta be smart
本当
here.
にキラだったら殺されるだけ。
お前がやるべきだと思うことをやればいい。俺はもともとエルも信用していなかった。
いいで。ライト君に分からぬよう、俺はニアに連絡を入れてみる。
分かった。お前がどんな動きをしていて
Not
も
Aizawa.
みんなに分からない
No.
ようにしておく。
Send me a trailer in the Discord, Rhodos. I'll have a look at it.
君はキラじゃない。俺はそう信じたい。
ニアが逃げ出してきたらその名前をノートに書く。
エル、
どうしましたニア。これは SPK を始末しようとするメロの策略なのか、それとも SPK は一般人にありかを知られるようなシステムしか取れていなかったのか。
こいつしらじらと。
僕の勝ちだニア。
Guys, the near and light thing's just not clicking with me, man. I'm sorry. It's just not. I am going to give Near MVP, though. I actually did like him this episode, but there's just something. It's just not clicking with me, man. I actually even preferred Mello, because at least Mello was like doing it in a crazy different way. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Near vs Light, I was worried that this is what they were going to do. And it just seems to be, you know, different L versus Light. It also seems to be a bit rushed. Gonna have to be 100% honest, man. I did say, and if you guys remember, after episode 25, 26, I can't remember what one, I said, when an anime has such an unbelievably good arc, it's so hard to continue a show. Or do you know what I mean? It's so difficult. Like, what we're seeing right now is good. It really is. But when you've seen great, and then you enter, and then good shows up, it feels a bit lower. It also doesn't help that you've tried to bring in a character that was in the great arc, similar to him. Just feels a bit off. I am genuinely enjoying it though, because it's just I love Light's character and what's going on with Kira, and that part was really, really cool. Maybe they should have stuck to that. Maybe they should have stuck to the psychology behind Kira and the world and what that could have led to. But instead, we've just got it hurts to say this, a scuffed L versus Light. I don't think that should have been the play. I feel like maybe we should have stuck with Mello for a bit longer. Maybe he'll come back and we'll see what happens there. I also really don't like how just stupid Light seems all of a sudden. Just being honest. I'm just being honest. I hope you guys appreciate the honesty. And let's get into the next episode. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe they should have introduced N earlier on, and he looked up to L and stuff like that. That maybe really could have helped, and he wants to avenge L. Do you know what I mean? And that's why he's very similar to L. Just some things like that really would have made a change. It feels like he's being forced onto us right now. Here's L, but he's N, and he likes toys. This part's really cool. Like, this is stuff that... You know what I mean? They just forgot about everything once money got involved. Hence how it showed the Kira flag falling. Okay. I was gonna be so confused if he like had his toys and realized it was him because of the toys.
あの金一体いくらあったんだろうな。
松田。
1000万ドルぐらいかな。
リンゴ何個？
ニア。え？
ニア？
ニアです。とりあえず回線設備が整ったので一応連絡を。このタイミングで我々が襲われては日本捜査本部にキラがいると言っているようなもの。これでもまだ誰一人2大メールを疑わないようでは幼稚園児以下です。先日お伝えした番号も回復しましたので。
This is what I said about those whole 5 years. It was weird that no one had sus. Do you know what I mean? And now Near's told them, guys, you should be sus. And they're like, oh, right, actually, yeah, we should be sus. I knew that time skip would come back to, like...
皆さん、ニアに協力したいと思う方はしてあげてください。
ニアが足引っ張ってるんだよな。
I do like this. This I do like. The Aizawa thing's really good. I just... Again.
おかえりなさい。今日帰ってたんだ。
ああ、まだ起きてたのか。
もうすぐ試験あるから。
ああ。
そっか。でも、あまり無理すんなよ。
うん。お父様ね。
Why is Liario's VA always the most wholesome person in anime? You just love to see it.
やはりやるしかない。
ライトから緊急指令。
You better not.
3番。
日本捜査本部の相沢というものだ。
Ah. He's gonna kill him. Okay, it's just telling us stuff we already know. Actually, Kira would be even a bigger of a problem because everyone's face is online. Near enough.
ついに来たんだ、この時が。これもミサを安全にして普通のお嫁さんにするため。ライトが願ってくれてる本当の女としての幸せ。ライト、ありがと
Poor girl.
う。13日のルールによって潔白になった容疑者が2人。
もちろんそれだけでキラというわけでは。
で、エルはあっさり解放。
いや、エルは当時局長だった八神次長に一芝居打たせた。局長は2人をキラと第二のキラと断定したといい、今から処刑場に連れて行くと。そしてその途中、局長がキラを殺し自分も死ぬと容疑者に銃を突きつけた。キラならそこまでされたら局長を殺すと考え、それで判断したんだ。
肝心なことが分かりました。八神次長とキラの容疑をかけられた者は親子です。キラを殺して自分も死ぬ、そこまで言えるのは。よって二代目エル、そして私が今キラだと思っているのは八神ライト。
正直に言う、私はニアに連絡した。また同じことの繰り返しで悪いが、キラが捕まるまで君を監視したい。悪いが天音美様だ。これから部屋を確かめさせてもらう。万が一天音からノートが出ることもあり得る。
ちょっと相沢さん。
いえ、どうぞ。隠れてミサに連絡したりしないことは他の皆さんに承認になってもらいます。
Look at his eyes.
ライト、キラの操作で全然帰ってこないから暇で。
実はエルの自宅に爆発物を仕掛けたという情報があり、デタラメと思うが一応部屋を。
ライトは大丈夫なの？電話しなきゃ。
電話はダメです。
なんで？
ライト君は大丈夫だ。今ライト君は急ぎやらなければならないことがあるから。
納得いくまで調べろ、相沢。ノートは出ない。
I wish we got... Okay, this is going to sound super sus because of what we just saw in the outfit. First off, I actually don't like that Misa's kind of just become a little bit of an appeal thing, but it is what it is. I feel like we should have got more Misa. I feel like I'm just hating on the show today. I'm really not. I like you guys. I've told you guys I love the show. Just wish we went down some different routes, man. I do. I'm surprised we didn't get more Misa and Light. And like that dynamic as well.
キラ王国の時間ですよ。
No, I'm not talking about that. I didn't say that. Those are your words.
キラ支持者の皆様、こんにちは。キラ様の代弁者たるデメン川完成した暁には、ここにキラ様をお迎えしましょう。
うわ、悪趣味。
ねえ、大丈夫だった？
おう、やはりガセのようだ。しかし念のため数日はどちらかが残って警戒する。
はい、ありがとう。
モギ、本部に戻っていいぞ。私が残る。
モッチーじゃなくてモンチッチーなの？
お、私じゃ頼れないか。
そうじゃなくて、前の髪じゃないとモンチッチじゃないし可愛くないから。
モギ、はい、すいません。お前が残れ。
Someone in chat said earlier. There you go, Misa agrees with you.
デメガは勝手なことを。これでは逆に人々は離れてゆく。もうデメガは不要だ。しかし
あ、お帰りなさい。
ライト君とアマネの部屋にノートはなかった。しかし
分かっています。納得いくまで僕とミサを監視してください。
まず一人目は
削除。
What the hell? Who's that?
私たちはキラ様と共に
Oh, is that... That's light, right? Am I bugging? Looks like him. Looks like light in a wig.
なぜキラがキラの支援者を
Oh, I thought time jumped. I don't know. I'm confused right now.
そうかもしれません。しかしひどい。
どういうことだ。
三上、やはり使える。僕の選択に間違いはなかった。僕の指示などなくともキラの考え、理想、欲するもの、いらぬものを理解し
He's found a puppet then.
常にテレビを通じてキラに話しかけていた男。キラを心から崇拝し、ノートを受け取っただけで知っていた男。
He's light and L mixed. Oh god, I'm getting cancelled for that one.
死神、よく来てくれた。これで確実に死の裁きを下せる。神。
Huh. Yeah, she lost her eyes, but remember, her life got extended a ton, didn't it? By the way... Oh yeah, it did. It got extended because of that jealous... Not jealous, what was the thing called? The Shinigami? Wasn't that a rule? Her life got extended because it jumped in to save her or something like that. She got the remaining life of the Shinigami that died to protect her. And Rem. Wait. Rem as well, right? Wait, who got Rem's life? No, there's two Shinigamis. One was Rem, and one was the first one where we learnt the lore of, like, if a Shinigami falls in love. Remember? Also her. Damn! So she's halved her life twice, and two Shinigamis have sacrificed her life for her. Right. And now she's just an NPC. Great. She's just, what's it called? What's it called? I forgot the word when they use a girl to just look hot in shows. What's it called? What do you guys call it? Fan appeal or whatever the hell it's called. God, man, they have pissed me off with Mrs. character, I'm not gonna lie. They've pissed me off, I'm sorry. I really thought that character was going places. It may still go there, but now we've introduced frickin' Light L mixed into one character. God, this anime has just gone all over the place right now. I'm getting Season 4 Part 2 AOT vibes, chat. Nah, not that bad, but... And I said it's gonna be insanely tough to get the ending of this story right. I did. I didn't want to be right. I didn't. These insane stories are so tough to wrap up. Because they're so, what's the word? Complex. I still have belief that they'll, do well. But I remember I brought up Game of Thrones. Thankfully, we're not down that route. But, yeah, it's just not the same writing as the first 25 episodes. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it just feels like things are a bit off. I'm still enjoying it. I'm going to finish it. That's just my opinion right now. That's just my opinion. It was nice to finally have Smart Light back. That was good. He's finally remembered We're talking about the guy that planned the most insane plan ever. Just remember that episode where he got the Death Note back in the helicopter. All of us were like, damn, this is the smartest character in anime. Right? And then just whenever he talks to Nier after that, sweat bead. Oh God. It's not because it's not because of L. Like, it really isn't. I actually think they did the correct decision getting rid of L there. It's things are rushed. You're introducing two characters. One of them is just a replacement for L so far. I'm sorry, but he is. In my opinion, you should have just introduced Rolo. What am I on about? Rolo, bro. What is his name? Mello. Rolo. What is this? Vikings? Mello to be like the chaotic smart guy, right? And the mafia stuff was really cool. And then focus on Misa, man. There's an elite character there. There's an elite character there. Instead, she's just fan art. Is it just me that's mad what they're doing with Misa? I get it. They're trying to portray that she is literally his tool. I don't know, man. I don't know. Fan service, that's the bloody one. That's the one I've been thinking of. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I had a lot of pent-up frustration and I just let it out. Okay, that was bad after talking about fan service. You know, I really am bad at timing stuff. Yeah. There's just a way I have with timing certain statements after other statements that just sound crazy. Yeah, and that's on me. I'll try and get better at that. What would have helped, and again, I'll say it, I'm just trashing on the show, but I just have to be honest. What would have helped is it would have been really cool to at least have a subtle flashback with L and Nier, right? And like Nier almost being like a little brother to L. That would have helped so much. Trust me. Because it wouldn't have felt like it's just a copy. It would have felt like it makes sense why he wants to avenge L. And do you know what I mean? That small things like that. But instead, we just got we just got Nier. Don't know. It is what it is. It's kind of like how they just. It's kind of like Sasuke's group in Shippuden, and they just kind of gave us a Sakura. Do you know what I mean? And things like that. Sai luckily had a. So I've seen it before in some anime. I can't think of other animes off the top of my head, but those characters. Well, not the redhead girl. She still hasn't done anything to. Sai eventually became his own character, which is good. I just feel like right now we should be focusing on Misa and Light. And I'm sorry, that's, again, it might be a me thing. You know when you're watching a show and your brain thinks it's going somewhere and wants it to go that place, but it didn't. So you've kind of like, did the show set it up? Kind of. I thought that's where it was going. I thought we were going to... Anyway, sorry, Death Note fans. I'm loving the anime. I really am. But I have to give my thoughts and be genuine and be honest with the arc we're in. Don't worry. I've brought up season 4 of AOT and Game of Thrones. That's disrespectful. We're not on that level. It's not on that level. It's just not where I thought things were going. And the Nier character just hasn't grabbed me. I also just don't like how Light and the police force suddenly were stupid for a while when we're talking about one of the smartest characters in anime. Maybe he just got complacent. Okay, show us show us him being complacent first and then go from there. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys are cool in the comments. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts when you first watched this. And for the people who like Nier and, loved I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. I really would. So let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. MVP is going to Light. Join the Patreon. And I'll see you guys next time.